Switzerland, Suiza.
Switzerland. Okay, it could
Yeah,
be Switzerland,
yeah.
maybe Austria, maybe Germany. Yeah.
Um, Switzerland because the views and the structure of the house. I record me to the Switzerland. Yes, teacher.
Oh, very good. Okay. Super. So that was the first one, the first picture, letter A. Let's carry on, Juan Francisco, to letter B. Can you please describe this picture?
Okay, is a house located in in the city.
Mhm.
Okay, in the city is a department. Is a small. The decoration is very minimalistic and mm, and the windows is see the views to the awesome views to the city.
Excellent, amazing, very good. As you can see, it looks like a single flat, right? A single flat because I only see one person. And according to the decoration, as you said, this is minimalistic, so probably just one person lives here, right?
Yes,
Very good. That was the first one. Let's carry on. Okay, I'm gonna make the letter C. I'm gonna describe letter C and you tell me if you agree. For me, letter C, it looks like an old house from a tropical country. Maybe Mexico, maybe Ecuador, but in the coast region, because I see a terrace with plants. The construction is old, as I can see. This is old. This is with bricks. I see a small window. So, in my opinion, I believe that maybe this is for a small family. And the country, for me, as I told you, is a tropical country. Do you agree?
teacher. Repeating the explain, teacher.
Okay, for me, according to what I see, this is an old construction.
Yes.
I see a terrace. So for me, this is a tropical country. It could be Mexico, it could be Brazil, Colombia, Ecuador. And I only see a door and a window, so I believe this is a small house located in a tropical country. Do you agree?
Yes, teacher. But mm, um, I have one reason to uh, is of Latin America because this part of the house is very common in the mm, in the countries of Latin America because it's a reference or yes, it's a point of reference to the culture of our most and the plant. Um, obviously, I have a plant in my house. I don't know, teacher. You have plants in your house.
I have, but I don't have a terrace. I don't have a terrace. I put them in the yard, not in the terrace. But yeah, I have plants. Yes. So super. Thank you, Juan Francisco. That's it, the letter C. Okay, also we gotta say good evening to Paula. Good evening, Paula. Can you hear me?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Paula. Nice to see you after a long time. Tell me, is everything okay in your house?
Yes, teacher.
Have you got any problem with the power, with the electricity?
Yeah, no, teacher.
No more?
No?
Okay, welcome. Welcome, Paula. We are starting the new unit, unit number 7. And here we are describing a picture, pictures of houses around the world. Okay, Paula, you are going to help me since you arrived. Can you see the picture on letter D? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, Paula, can you please describe this house?
Yeah, it's a big house. It has one tree in the garden. One garage for the car. And a window, two windows. Mm, it's white. Um, um, that's
Paula, according to the design, according to the architecture, what country do you think is this house from?
oh, no sé, teacher.
No idea. What about you, Juan Francisco? What country do you think this house is from?
Japan or a country to the Oriental zone?
Excellent. Do you remember Doraemon?
Yes, teacher, and in the most series of the Japan of Occidental countries, the most reference or the principal thing to you think, valga la redundancia, perdón. En lo primero que piensas cuando piensas en Japón, supondría sí, una arquitectura más, cómo decir? Tradicional.
Traditional, a traditional architecture. And when I saw this house, I immediately remembered about Doraemon because I remember Nobita's house. Nobita's house is similar to this. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
My dear students, congratulations. That's good. You are very, very good at making this description of the houses. And let me explain you about what we are going to check it out today, okay? It is really important to make deductions or speculations. Deductions or speculations. What is a deduction? A deduction is an idea that you have according to the evidence, according to what you see. Okay, let's get ready because now we are going to do a listening activity and then we are going to learn how we can make deductions about different elements. Okay, as you can see here, my dear students, from letter A until letter D, we have 4 different houses. And what are we going to do? We are going to listen 4 people talking about them. According to what we listen, according to what they deduct, we have to identify which house is the speaker talking about. Letter A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. Okay, Juan Francisco, Paula, you got it?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so let's get ready to start, okay? Paula, Juan Francisco, we're gonna do this listening activity, and then we are going to discover the models of deduction. So here we go.
Track 2.38. 1.
Well, it's very small, so it can't belong to a big family. Maybe a small family or an older couple who live on their own. Where is it? It's somewhere dry and sunny, so it could be Mexico, maybe, or Spain.
2.
There can't be much space in there, so I think it must belong to a single person or a couple. And where is it? It could be in any big city, but on the outskirts of the city, I think. It might be somewhere like Tokyo, where land's expensive, so you can't build big houses. It might not be a house, it might be two separate flats. Oh, no, they can't be flats. The ground floor one is too small, so it must be a house.
3.
You can see tall buildings outside the window, so this flat must be somewhere like Dubai or some modern city. Whoever lives there can't have children, it's much too tidy. It might be someone who works a lot, or someone who doesn't spend much time there.
4.
It's a huge house, so a very big family must live there. Or maybe 2 or 3 different families. Or it might be a holiday home, because it's in the mountains somewhere. It could be Switzerland or Austria, or perhaps Slovenia, somewhere in Europe.
Okay, I believe, Juan Francisco, that you guessed right, okay? Speaker number 4 mentioned the country that you told me. So what is it? Speaker 4, A, B, C, or D?
D, teacher.
Speaker 4, the last?
Why, teacher? The speaker 4.
Yeah, the last. The last speaker 4, what? What house was he talking about?
I'm the letter C, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna listen one more time, okay? We're gonna repeat it one more time, please. Paula, Juan Francisco, focus, because we need to identify according to what they describe, according to what they deduct. So here we go. Let's listen again.
Track 2.38. 1.
Well, it's very small, so it can't belong to a big family. Maybe a small family or an older couple who live on their own. Where is it? It's somewhere dry and sunny, so it could be Mexico, maybe, or Spain.
Okay, so number one, A, B, C, or D?
B.
C, okay? She says, it may be a place dry and sunny. It's a small house, so it must belong a small family. So letter C. Letter C, number 1, okay? C, letter C, remember Mexico or Spain. Let's continue to number 2. Here we go.
2.
There can't be much space in there, so I think it must belong to a single person or a couple. And where is it? It could be in any big city, but on the outskirts of the city, I think. It might be somewhere like Tokyo, where land's expensive, so you can't build big houses. It might not be a house, it might be 2 separate flats. Oh, no, they can't be flats. The ground floor one is too small, so it must be a house.
Okay, number 2, tell me, A, B, or D?
D, teacher.
D, excellent. A small house located in Tokyo, maybe in the
Yes.
outskirts of Tokyo. Okay, super duper. Let's continue. Number 3 and number 4. Here we go.
3.
You can see tall buildings outside the window, so this flat must be somewhere like Dubai or some modern city. Whoever lives there can't have children, it's much too tidy. It might be someone who works a lot, or someone who doesn't spend much time there.
4.
Okay, so number 3, A or B?
Letter B, teacher.
Letter B, because she mentioned, right? It's very tidy, so probably this is someone who lives alone, or a small family, or a couple. Okay, letter B. And obviously, number 4 is going to describe letter A. Let's listen. What does he or she says about this house? So here we go.
It's a huge house, so a very big family must live there. Or maybe 2 or 3 different families. Or it might be a holiday home, because it's in the mountains somewhere. It could be Switzerland or Austria, or perhaps Slovenia, somewhere in Europe.
All right, now you listen, Juan Francisco, Paula.
Yes, teacher. Okay. First, mention located in the mountains. Mention it's a part of Europe. Teacher, he don't mention the specific country, or yes.
He made a deduction. He says it might be Switzerland or Austria or Slovenia.
Yes, teacher. But the he that sure is in Europe.
Excellent, right? It's
Okay.
located in Europe.
And the final, it's in this house, life, family, numerosa.
Big family.
Yes, teacher. Sorry. The big family, and in the picture, see the house is very big.
Yeah.
Yes, that's all.
Amazing, my dear students. So, very good. You are able to describe, you are able to identify if a house is big or small. But let's get ready, because now we are going to identify the ways that we can make deduction. Deduction or speculation. Deduction or speculation. Again, let's get ready, and here you go, because we are going to learn about models of deduction or speculation. Deduction or speculation. So here we go. Let's get ready for that. Okay, what comes to your mind? Tell me, are you there, Paula? When you hear the word speculation, what is the meaning? What is an speculation?
Como una especulación, como un rumor o un pensamiento sobre algo, como una teoría.
Excellent, like a theory, like a supposition about something, okay? Yes? So in English, we have the next models to describe, to talk about speculations. We have must, we have may, might, and could, and then we have can't. Must, may, might, and could, and can. You're gonna tell me, teacher, I remember must is an obligation. I remember can't is a prohibition. We are going to also use it for speculations. Okay, for speculations too, so we go like that, okay? Let's start with the first one, that is must. Must. We use must to make a speculation when we are 100% sure that something is true. We use must to make a speculation when we are 100% sure that something is true. So, can you read the example, Juan Francisco? Can you read the example in the case of must?
Yes, teacher.
You tell me.
What is the pronunciation of certainty?
Certainty, certainty.
Okay, okay. Certainty, we are 100% sure that something is true. He must speak French. He used to live in France.
Excellent. So he used to live in France. He must speak French. What is the translation for this?
Must.
Must. Ajá. He must speak French. He used to live in France. ¿Cómo le traduciríamos?
Must. Mm, ok, teacher. Me suena como que debe. O sea, como por ejemplo, él debe hablar francés. Y por también la deducción de que hago es por lo que dice ahí arriba, que es el 100% seguro.
Excellent, right? La evidencia, the evidence. He used to live in France. Él solía
Aquí me
vivir o él
mandó
vivió
eso.
en Francia.
Aquí me mandó eso.
Por lo tanto, my dear students, he must speak French. Okay, es una deduction when we are 100% sure that something is true. Okay, there you go. Super, Juan Francisco. That is must. Must. When something is 100% sure or 100% true. Then, my dear students, we have may, might, or could. Made, might, or could. They, my dear students, are like synonyms. We can use them as synonyms, may, might, or could, when we know that something is possible. Okay, something is possible, but not 100% sure, okay? Maybe a 50-50. 50% seguros, 50% inseguros. Is more like a 50-50, okay? We think that something is possibly now or in the future. For example, he might be at home. He may help you. He might be at home. He may help you. Él puede que esté o él podría estar en casa. Él podría ayudarte. He may help you. He might be at home. He may help you. Okay, Juan Francisco, Paula, got it? He might be at home. He may help you. Okay? Excellent. That is when something is possibly. Una posibilidad es decir 50-50, okay? And also for speculations. Speculations. So, my dear students, you may win the game if you practice a lot. Tú podrías ganar el juego si practicas mucho, okay? You may win the game if you practice a lot. You may win the game if you practice a lot. Okay? Juan Francisco, Paula, yes?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Remember.
Teacher.
Juan Francisco?
I don't understand may, could.
Okay, in this case, for this specific, for speculations, they are synonyms. Okay? The translation could be as podría, puede que, puede ser, okay? May, might, could.
Okay.
Yes? Podemos usarlas cuando hablamos de speculations intercambiadamente, okay? May, might, or could. The translation, as I told you, is a possibility. 50% sure, 50% not sure. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah. And finally, my dear students, we have can't. Can't. In this case, can't is when we have certainty that something is 100% for sure that is not true. When we know that something is not true, we are 100% sure of that, okay? For example, he can't be at home. I just saw him at the supermarket. He can't be at home. I just saw him at the supermarket. Again, the translation. Él no puede estar en casa. He can't be at home. I just saw him at the supermarket. Acabo de verlo en el supermarket. He can't be at home. I just saw him at the supermarket.
Teacher,
Yep.
I have a question.
Mhm.
Can't and could, I don't remember good, but this is a models, no?
Mhm.
¿Qué pasó con el will be able to? ¿O cuál es la diferencia que tiene?
All right. Remember, we already learned that can and could is for abilities. Yes, for example, I can play soccer, I can swim, I can dance. But remember, Juan Francisco, we also can use them for deductions. ¿Ok? Para deducciones cambia el significado, ¿ok? Ya no es como poder de una habilidad, ¿no? Porque habíamos visto que can y can't es una ability. I can play, I can dance, I can't swim, I can't cook.
Okay.
So for deductions, remember, they have a different meaning. Okay?
Okay, teacher. Thank you.
So what would it be the translation, Juan Francisco, for this sentence? He can't be at home.
Él no puede be teacher. I don't remember the meaning of be.
The to be verb, estar, he
Yeah.
can't be.
Okay. Él no puede, ¿cómo sería? ¿Como ir a casa? ¿O
Estar
llegar a
en
casa?
casa, estar en casa.
I just say him. Eh, Él solamente fue al supermercado. Algo así sería.
Okay, kinda, okay. The translation is a deduction, speculation again. He
Okay.
can't be at home. Él no puede estar en casa. ¿Por qué? Why? I just saw him at the supermarket. Acabo de verlo en el supermarket.
Okay, teacher.
Ya, la deducción de deduction, no, él no puede estar, ¿no? He can't be at home. ¿Por qué? Acabo de verlo, I just saw him at the supermarket.
Okay.
Yes. And then, my dear students, remember when we know that something is impossible. It can't be a ghost. Ghosts do not exist. Tell me, Paula, what would it be the translation for the second sentence? It can't be a ghost. Ghosts don't exist.
No puede ser un fantasma, los fantasmas no existen.
Exactly. Very good. Remember, we are 100% sure that ghosts do not exist, okay? So, Paula and Juan Francisco, is it clear? Is it clear the models of deduction?
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. Yeah, remember, may or might can also be used in positive or in negative, okay? For example, Juan Francisco is 15 years old. I don't remember exactly. Juan Francisco, I believe that you are 14 or 13.
Yes, teacher, 14 years old. But in 2 months more, I happy my birthday to 15 years, teacher. Yeah.
Okay, so my deduction. Juan Francisco is 14 years old, so probably he may not like Sesame Street. Yes. Juan Francisco tiene 14 años, is 14 years old. He may not like Sesame Street. Puede que no le guste Plaza Sésamo, ¿ok? No estoy seguro, I'm not sure. Tell me, Juan Francisco, do you like Sesame Street?
Mm, I don't have uh okay, I don't know, teacher. I don't see the Sesame Street.
Ah, you haven't seen?
Yes, teacher. Um mm, yes, no, in my life I don't have the opportunity of I see a Sesame Street.
Oh, yeah. I believe Sesame Street is very old because I believe in my personal case, I am 29. When I was a kid, when I was 5 years old, I remember Sesame Street. So I believe this is very old for Juan Francisco, for Paula, because in your case, I don't think that you like Sesame Street. So obviously, there you go. For example, I'm going to make a deduction about Paula, okay? Paula Neira. For example, yeah, I remember about Paula. Paula lives in Sangolquí. That's what I remember, okay? Paula lives in Sangolquí. So she must buy in San Luis Shopping. Yes or no, Paula?
Eh, yes.
Yes, exactly. Okay. I have the evidence. I remember that Paula told me that she lives in Sangolquí. So estoy seguro, I am sure that she must. Ella debe comprar en el San Luis Shopping. No, she must buy in San Luis Shopping. Okay, my dear students, let's get ready. And here you go. What are we going to do now? Talking about deductions. We are going to do a visual activity, a visual exercise. Okay, what is this about? What is this about? I'm gonna show you a picture, and then, my dear students, you are going to make deductions about that, okay? Using must, may, might, could, or can't, we are going to make deductions according to the picture that we see. Got it? So here we go, my dear students. Let me share you over here the screen. Okay, so here we go. Let's get ready to start. And let's go with this, okay? Must, might, or could, or can't. So, my dear students, make deductions, please. What could this be? What could this be? Tell me, Paula, Juan Francisco, what is it? What could this be?
Teacher,
Uh-huh.
repeat please the instruction.
Okay, can you see here? I show you a picture.
Yes.
It's incomplete. It's not the full picture.
Okay.
So according to the part that you see, you need to tell me, you need to make deductions and tell me, what could this be?
Okay. Mm, mm.
Okay, Paula, Juan Francisco, what could this be? Make deductions, make deductions.
A trash cube.
Repeat, Paula. A trash.
Cube. Bote de basura.
In English, trash bin, I guess you said it.
Trash bin.
Yeah. Un bote de basura, trash bin. Do you agree? Juan Francisco, do you consider is this a trash bin?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we're gonna discover it later. Okay, let's continue to the next picture. Number 2, can you please tell me what could this be? What is it?
Mm, Teacher.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion, I think is a screw, tornillo, creo que se dice, ¿verdad?
Sure.
Yeah.
But where? Where is this screw? Is it maybe in a house? Is it maybe what part? What part can you see? No? Let's continue, okay? We only have that deduction. Let's continue to number 3. Here we go. Tell me, please, my dear students, what might or what could this be?
A seat?
A seat, yeah, but bike, motorcycle, what kind of seat?
Mm, or is a seat of a bike, teacher?
A bike seat?
Yes. In my opinion.
And do you agree? What do you think, Paula? Is it a bike seat or no?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so we are going to check if your answers were right or not. So here we go. Okay, number 1, my dear students. Yes, excellent. Number 1, this is a recycle bin. Okay, a recycle bin. Obviously, this is where we put the trash, the garbage. This is a recycle bin. Okay. Number 2, my dear students, yeah, is a screw, but it was a part of a wheel, of a tire. Okay? So, my dear students, that was number 2. And let's see it, number 3. Yes, amazing. You were right. This is a bicycle seat. Bicycle seat. Yep. My dear students, do you have any question? Is it clear? Yes or no? You tell me. Is it clear the ways that we can make deductions?
Yes, teacher.
Yes,
Okay.
teacher.
So just to finish, my dear students, I'm gonna ask you to both of you
Cuando
this
hay una regla.
question. Let's start with Juan Francisco. Juan Francisco, do you believe in ghosts?
Mm, no, teacher.
No.
No, because uh, I don't know. I don't believe in the ghost. One moment, teacher.
Okay, what about you? Tell me, Paula, do you believe in ghosts? Do you believe that ghosts are real or no?
So, teacher. According to the situation.
Have you ever seen a ghost, Paula?
No, teacher.
No? Or maybe do you know a place where probably you are able to see or feel a ghost?
No, teacher, pero sí creo en la vida así sobrenatural y cosas.
Okay, let's listen here. Here we go. Okay, so my dear students, para finalizar, just to finish for today, we are going to watch some videos. And then, my dear students, I need you to please tell me if you believe these videos about ghosts are real or fake. Okay?
Yeah, teacher. I return.
Okay, super. Juan Francisco, so you don't believe in ghosts, right?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, just to finish for today, just to finish for this class, as I told you, pay attention. I'm gonna show you some videos, and then, my dear students, we are going to identify. I need you to please tell me if you believe they are real or they are fake. Okay?
Okay.
Here we go. Watch and listen carefully.
Hello guys, how are you?
Hi, Isabella.
We are good. How are you?
I'm fine too. What were you doing?
We just got back from the market and we called you to see how you were doing.
Oh, thank you very much.
And what were you doing?
I'm alone at home trying to find my cat. I haven't seen him for hours.
Oh no, that's weird.
He must have been distracted by other cats.
Maybe. Oh, the light bulb fell in again. I'll be right back.
Isabella, are you sure you are by yourself?
What are you talking about?
Okay, my dear students, first of all, your opinion. Tell me, do you believe is this real or fake?
Mm, teacher, in my opinion, I think it's a false. Because the reactions of the persons who see that this ghost, it's not credible. It's, o sea, yo personalmente si vería eso a algún punto, la verdad, o sea, más pensaría que es una persona que entró a mi casa, ¿no?
Okay.
Pero igual, o sea, veo la reacción y digo, como que no se ve tan creíble.
It looks fake, right?
Yes,
Fake.
teacher.
So, in your opinion, according to your deduction, this, are you sure or do you believe that it can't be a ghost? What do you think, Juan Francisco, Paula? It can't be a ghost, this person, or this
It's an
shape?
actress, teacher, an actor.
What do you think, Paula? Make your deduction. What do you think is this?
It's a fake situation because the girl is not scary. It's very relaxed.
Okay. So, in your opinion, it may be, ¿qué podría ser? It may be an actress, an actor, un actor.
Sí, an actress.
An actress, okay? Yeah, so my dear students, you are right. This video is fake. This video is fake, okay? It's not a ghost, it's not a ghost. So let's get ready. Now I'm gonna show you another video and it's gonna be the same, okay? I need you to please take a look and tell me if you believe this is a ghost or not. So here we go. Remember, we're gonna make deductions. Okay, so my dear students, tell me please, in your opinion, do you believe, do you consider it might be a ghost or no? What do you think?
Okay, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
This video, it's not a montage. Montaje se dice montage.
Footage.
Footage. Okay, teacher. This is not footage, or I don't know. Puede.
It may or it might. It might.
Okay, teacher. It's made a team prank. I don't know, but this is a grabación.
Recording. This is a recording.
Yes. This is a recording of security cameras now. And the resolution is very good. I don't know. This is a credible video, but in my opinion, I don't believe in the ghost.
So, in your opinion, it can't be a ghost, right?
Yes.
It can't be a ghost. What about you, Paula? What do you think about this? Do you believe this is a ghost? It must be a ghost, or what is it?
See, maybe it's a prank or a montage.
Footage, excellent. It may be a footage. It might be a prank, but Paula, in your opinion, it can't be a ghost?
Sí, teacher, it can be a ghost.
Okay, super. Thank you so much.